FAVBET having a 2 maps win streak, but against their own region opponents, and 54% of the win rate based on the attackers side. At the same time, Fluffy Gangsters 2 maps lose streak, and they got more than 60% of the win rate on the attacker side. So that's also sounds that promising. What about the sides? FAVBET on the left and FLG on the right, so everything is correct. So we are ready to go. This meter without the dev kits works pretty well. Maybe not for the FAVBET this time, because the Celio 429 have been showing a lot of issues without the dev kits for the retake protocols, besides the pistol round. But when you're enforcing your own firepower, maybe you're not even aiming it, or not even thinking about the retake, you're starting to hunt the enemies by the kills, and Tension making that good play against the Highness. And the 3 more players, the 3 more enemies are going out through the hookah. And a 4x4 bomb has been planted, and Smash is not alone over the museum, and that was a decoy pick off. And the trade by the trade, and Jackie with a dual Biretas knows about the 2 enemies in front of him, and Tension jumping over the side. Yura taking down Marix, and Tension also taken down by Takanashi, and Yura will finish out the line with the kill over Jackie. So FLG will have a good start. Both of those teams more comfortable by the attacker side, so it could offer us something more interesting only after the switching of sides then. But actually, if we're gonna talk in terms of the Anubis map, someone would bet on the attacker side and say like it's definitely basically a attacker side map. But I can argue you on that the last matchup official games will be watching for showing a bit different distribution of the rounds, and the Smash also. Smash down Takanashi, close to the banana. That pick off with MP9. And that sounds pretty good. Here is the smoke, close to the hookah stairs. Bondik still hiding over that smoke and thinking about if there will be a single chance to catch someone off guard. And Jackie with the flashbang in charge, and the 5-7 in his own hands. But only 2 players above the A. And there is a plan to play with a straight A execution alongside the same site for the FLG. And there is a smoke, but the bit play that will be crosswalk on the enemy side. And the force rock for the income towards the A, and the good power-up trades with a 1-man advantage still fit to the FLG team, but not anymore. John hiding over the smoke, the bomb has been planted. Flashbang over the heaven, Tension also been spotted by Highness. That was a huge kill. Wait for him, and John also step up through the smoke, and Tio and FLG claiming only 2 deaths against the force buy of the enemy side team, so that's fine. They will be definitely okay with that. And Luku Maluku happened to the FAVBET this time, but doesn't mean that they're not gonna able to do something with that. Fully eco round instead. And I guess they will try to group up together somewhere else to make an upset with advantage on the same side of a play. Flashbang and smoke, maybe a bit worthless. There is nobody in close of that side, and Smash hands down John 8. P250 again and again show kind of difference, but Takanashi and Salby with the Jackie continue their strive for the B side. Takanashi eliminates Jackie, Bondik also out, and Takanashi rescue the last rank of the round with a kill through the smoke and another 2 deaths included for the FLG. That could not guarantee some money for the extra buy in the nearby future, but if they're gonna keep going with that, such a good performance, they will bring that benefit themselves just in a moment. FAVBET. EWP for M4s, such a good amount of utils. Their backpacks are not empty, but will be in nearby future after the first utility usage. To hold up the size properly, bonding inside of the hookah, Merrick's on the dance pool. Tension also looks up for the B side with the nope from the backlines, and Smash be in such a risky spot, and that's why he just leaving that way. But it was an interesting position to surprise the enemy with the holding that deep lane, and Bondik used that smoke to close up this entrance to the con on the B side. Something around a minute still included. Timer is not going a bit faster by the moment. And this Molly on the right side of the B main. And this is not that impressive stuff, but Tension, yeah, since he just moved forward to the hookah, it started a little dispositioning thing about the B side. In the meantime, A side is under attack, and the Euro with Tension and Jackie trying to make this chaos on. And chaotic situation will be happen after this pick off, and the bomb carrier also cleared by the side play of a smash pick. And Tension making his sounds will reject the bomb plant and will win the round. FLG with the highness, with the deep lurking stuff. Not gonna claim their round, but at least they try. They were doing a lot of things above, but not able to hold up the bomb carry or the end of the plan. Nicely done. Without the EWP, just the 5 Ickies, FLG will try to build another composition. Maybe they will write a beautiful symphony of the rounds, because the previous map with the 13-4 definition could attack on them on the other ways. And firstly, they want to make a revenge on, but you know, Smash using that boost over the Warhole. Tension and Molly! He was missed up the line with a shot with the knob, but anyways, John and Smash with the Jackie will do proper stuff, but not for the win of the Airtaker side team anymore. And Yura against the 4 enemies. Oh, look how much nades been thrown there. And Merrick's will hunt him down. For the FLG perspective, they were stacking towards the A too much, and this is call out of a timeout. Maybe will bring some adjustments about the crossplay of the sides. But if you remember correctly, 2 rounds ago, such a deep split up by Highness, and FLG lost the round because of their own desires. FAVBET was a bit lucky that Highness was a bit far away from the bomb carry, but they deserved their win. And now they're rolling back everything, and now I would say FAVBET deserved to start to lead. But from that side, they don't have such a good, such strong economy for the moment. So FAVBET, even against that heroic key buy from the enemy side team, they should stay with the 4 men alive after the definition of the round. It's not that easy, especially for Anubis, and everyone knows that, but Smash with a 163 ADR. Looking for the first pick. Oh, what a rough spray, and unlikely for him. Jackie also will be blinded off the side control. And 3x4. Bomb has not been planted yet, but they will do that just in a moment. Jackie going up to the window. Close to the A heaven. Flashbang. Boom. Oh, the skateboarding process! And Sabi taking down 2 players instead, and Bonding also connecting to that play. Intention. Taking down another guy on the side. 3x3 and FAVBET starting to play on their own. That's really nice to see. Because the first map, we didn't see the rest of the first map. We've been joining only after the switching the sides, because the first matchup among Insilo versus Fireflies was going for the long period. A bit more than I was expecting for it. But now, I think the second map was like a redemption arc, and now we could go with a more intense play by the both sides. But FLG, they're still playing on the one of the most coverable sides of the map for themselves. So if they won't be ready to hold up the CTA half, it's gonna be a disaster for them. Bandage on a dance pool. There was a bit more pressure by the Jackie, Deep and Smith over the bridge with a silencer M4 spray. And this minute will be played till the 30 seconds and the execution afterwards. I don't think that FLG will get any other way to play with. They will hold up to the 30 seconds, group up, and maybe we'll try to do another composition of the A split. But when you are having about the 2 guys to open the mid, it's gonna be really hard to proceed through. If someone of these A-minute tenders will be taken down with no trades. Oh, the Tactic Nation Drone Ages proved me wrong at all. They are showing that I was absolutely wrong about their individual committing on the side and clean frags against the anchors on the A, and everything will be satisfied with that. Highness also find a Bondi close to the T-spawn. Intention with the Marix. They're both locked inside of the B, and there is no option to escape. But I guess FLG also not even looking for a hunting process, or they could put only 1 guy for that job. Intention missing the shot. Another round for the FLG, maybe. It was a bit unlucky to have this great attendance towards the A, and surely FLG deserved that with their own actions. But that could work once. But will it work twice, or any other way will be under attack? With the slide and shifting to the main. I think it's not gonna be real for the B at all. It could work for the mid control. And Sabi, oh, he was that close to the die. the dash over the mid because the guy in front of the doors was a bit blind, but I think there will be no blind status. Jackie might do a spray through the wall and kill him immediately. The first issue with the B-side control. Jackie also been spotted with dropping over the bridge. And look how much utility damage was there from the FAVBET. But you know, FLG staying together. They're holding all of those angles above the side and they're going like unstoppable. The last 2 rounds. And nobody can actually stop that. That's impressive. Keep going and maybe we're gonna another reverse mode of that series. Because for now, Jackie holding up with the window of the mid bridge. And the FAVBET grouping up together to get out the push of that side. That deep, and Solby with the Yura insta reacting onto that. Only 1 kill rescued and 6-2. 3 for the FLG. Maybe if I have an option to check out the first map, what happened on the start. I think it was the same way for the FAVBET when they are starting to struggling. Since the first round and close to the end, managing to get the close matchup, yeah, the close half with a tie or a 75 score by the end. But for now, FLG is starting to overcooking. And that's not gonna work against them for now, but maybe once they gonna do a single mistake, they also could experience some issues with their slowdown plays and a bit risky callouts and outgoings like this. Jackie making Sabi. He could bring more information. He gathered all of those information about the fasting A. And that's why FLG starting to make a fake pressure on afterwards decided to use that full shift swing. I was trying to contain both the words on the same meaning. But 50 seconds. Yura holding up the banana. There is a huge amount of utils still. You could throw whatever you want, but who's gonna be the bomb carry and what kind of timing you will use on? Because Jackie, the molly is looking out for the mid and the reaction to use this molly into the camera. But this molly will be more impactful for the A-main, and this time Smash making a double kill. And Takanashi was doing a trade before his own death. 2x4 bomb has been planted. A good power up for a Smash, and Yura and Bondik are going to make a trade by the trade, and Highness being spotted inside of that smoke, inside of the window. On the A7. And FAVBET taking the 4th round for them. And maybe 2 more to the end. Yo, Moose! He was asking that over the post. Maybe he's watching the stream from the mobile. So, on the post, graphic assets, I have such small numbers on the screen. So, maybe he's the first time on that channel and he doesn't know where he have to watch the tonight. What kind of squad do we have for the series? Oh yeah, I'm just also updating the title of the stream, which is also included the score of the game, but the score of the round up to the, I was starting to say up to the 2 in a row, but the money of the FLG side is far away of that. Now they are coming to the B side against the Mavericks and Highness, Jackie, Johnny, and Takanashi with Tension and Mavericks again. Why do I just switch into this Salby over the mid? Maybe I was a bit scared of that play to the end, but there was no regret and no excuses for the FLG since they were out of the smokes and they've been also locked inside of the B. This arena and this area was outside of control of the FAVBET team so hard. And that's it. The first half with another tie or a 75, it doesn't really matter for me. But Smash also built some difference. The previous map was built by Jackie. Now Smash also in the trash. But look, he got about a 135 ADR. But look at the HS rate. Like, why? He's just making 11 kills with an 18 HS rate. But the ADR is above 135. This guy is a machine. Damage machine. But sometimes this game is not about damage actually. More about the defuse stuff and bomb planting instead, but Tension and Yura gotta keep going with their AWP stuff on the extreme ways of the map. Yura is going to the home team and the home of the B side against the Mavericks. He's trying to fling over that free space besides the molly and side control over the enemies. Yura knocks down Smash. Mavericks. Oh, also dodging this innate, but he needs the timing to make this run up. And John will knock him down, and Bonding also taking down Salby, but Yura take care of him, and this kill will be nailed by Tension. Oh. And another one, but a bit more out of the second, and Tension will make another kill, but this is what it is, and we do have about 75 and switch the sides of the teams again. Alright, let me do that by the second, saving up. And we are here. And we are together. No death kits again. Maybe I'm the adept of the old meta with the death kits and the retake protocols, but not especially for the Mirage. Maybe on the Mirage I would rather go with that idea, but on the Mirage for the retake with the death kits and the single anchor on the over the ticket always makes me so sick, you know. It's just my explanation what I'm usually asking for, but about the task and the responsibilities. Response to that play towards the A, and FLG not even try to over rotate after the first contact, and a lot of noise about that. They're still holding up two guys above mid. Maybe now they will rotate to the A because of the freeze of the round, and they were doing the same with this shift walking to the A or the B side twice, and afterwards decide whatever they want. But Jackie and the rest of the FAVBET team doing that play, and wow, FAVBET making such a good run up, but it's not enough still. FAVBET, unfortunately for them, gonna miss that pistol around as well. And two pistols for the same map could make a huge effect on the final result. But it is what it is. And they not even managed to get a bomb plant, so that means they could play with the pistols and the large amount of stuff of utils, but it's still hard to... produce and make a quite successful round. Only if there will be a chance to step up towards the straight execution towards the A usually. Or maybe jump down from the bridge and split out the B, but it's already not like this. They're shifting up the Three guys over the B are ready. Fight. The smokes are going. The plasma is also on the side. FAVBET just making enemies be scared and leave the side control. But it's not about the Highness, and Bondi goes to take down Salbi. Highness also thinking like back the side, but not for a long time, and there was nobody from the back, and FAVBET are trying to win their round. By the end, they will fight, but FLG will take such good angles to stick to the fight from the long range against the pistols, and that's why they will nail the 9 round and unleash a beautiful road to finish up their matchup with a winner based on the third map and the rest of the series though. 95, that was the force, and FAVBET could consider to get another buy because of the huge gaps inside of the economy side of the FLG. A lot of changes could happen after that round, but on the other hand, if FAVBET not gonna make that round for the win, they extremely need a bomb plan to have a proper rebuy on the next one. So that's why they will be over focused for now. I guess this is just a city-sided map. Bro, couple hours ago someone was there and saying like it's absolutely T-sided map, and now as I said to him like 2 hours ago, it depends on the matchup and the face-to-face series, what kind of teams we have for the game. Depends on your opponent, depends on your individual form basically. And that's how we are playing the Counter-Strike nowadays. The numbers, the stats about the win rates and the terms of conditions of your team on the specific battleground doesn't really matter that much as anything. But it is what it is. And Jackie taking down Highness, another pick up for the smash, and FAVBET just about the time and the right direction and destination point. 3 times in a row, 3 times B, and now hard work will pay off. So that's good for them, and maybe we're not gonna finish up this map and this series just in 15 minutes. We are still going on. But anyways, even within that round, within this symphony of a B-side 3 rounds in a row, if FAVBET will continue their journey towards the B-side all around the go, it's gonna be a mess for the FLG. From my experience of the esports guy here as a coach of the teams, usually the guys don't really want to think about it. It's gonna be like the 4 times in a row over the same side, and a lot of pro players already told me that there was a huge amount of incidents when your opponent just making 7 or 8 rounds the same callouts on the line. It would work pretty well, but I assume FAVBET they maybe could start to think about it, but for that moment the bomb is still on the spawn and they are still looking for the open frag, and afterwards, and only afterwards, they will try to make a proper decision. Chill out a bit. 45 seconds left. Time to start to play somewhere else. And now we are still going up to the B side. Alright, that's the plan. That's the idea. This is the symphony the symphony of the rounds, but bomb carry is stuck on the T-spawn. How you have to go through there without the support. Support will be on it, but not that much. Or we what? The FAVBET has not that much time, but the bomb carrier will be fine. And unfortunately for Salbi and attacking Nashi, they were doing everything to stomp this bomb carry in front of them, but Salbi even more taking down Jackie. It brings that situation to 2-2. But is it the end? Because the time, a long time rotation for Takanashi Saw was making this take step to the save, but at the time is about 15 seconds. Tension, being upset it. Oh, that's gonna be the save of the round. The guys from the FLG. I don't think that was an impact from that fake stepping to the save of a Salbi, but the kills. It was all about the kills and how. FLG were interacting with that retake. That was a great idea anyways. I'm just not opposite that, but I was saying the truth. I was just saying the truth. So, smash. Oh, where's the heaven? Yura is looking up for the breach play, and John 8 switching off the side, we're smoking on the breach again. Highness is also looking up for the pick of the war if it's gonna be needed or just molly out. Is the interaction of the B execution, but FAVBET starting with an open frag. This time it's not gonna force them to do something else around the map. And Highness using that molly, the Heat and stuff will be used on from the Takanashi side as well. I don't think that FAVBET could realize that there is no utils above the A, but they will go over onto the overstacked side of the map. And Jack is already knocked down. Urahan is also taking care of from the Clive, and Marix takes down Ines. Another play from the museum side, and Takanashi without the util since he's been used at everything on the A side a bit earlier. Nothing about the smoke, nothing about the attack utils. And surely it's not just about that in terms of finishing of the round. But for me, when you got about the 3 guys on the side B... Nah, wait. That was the trade, right? There was the trade from the one of the anchors. But it was not that much. Like a 2x1, 3x1, 3x2. And afterwards we've been watching the 3x1 with an extra trade of the exit of the museum. Yeah, right? So FLG tried to do their best, but there was a chance to do a bit harder. And the secondary tactical timeout for the FLG. About their conditions, their ideas, they still have advantage up to the 3 rounds, so that could let them do some crazy stuff within buys, and maybe there will be the idea to getting close by the smoke pushes and something like this. So a death kit, 4 smokes, 3 flashbangs and the molly. I guess they will push somewhere, but what's the destination point? Over the bridge or the 3 of the A main? Look. Molly in close will stop them all, but there is the setup with the 3 man. to bait because of Sabi playing that aggro in the open field, and the first miss out the shot for attention wouldn't bring any good point. But Smash been spotted. The rest of the information is going on for the FLG, but they don't need to follow up that snowball. They will miss the side control instead and cancel that. This is the time when your trap is working above you, against you. Maybe there was the chance to step back and not even try to follow up that beating on the banana. But they took that offer. They keep going to the fight. And there was the beautiful stop from the FAVBET side. Since they were awaiting for this interaction and this counter play from the enemy side. They were ready for that. All right. 2 rounds difference still. FLG this time will do a fully eco round with the saved M4 from the previous one. Maybe they will try to set up a little fishing hook moment around the bridge with a 2 or 3 man push, or will bait for the M4 guy so much about the Gigant, but against the FAVBET, those baits above the A not gonna work out. What was that? That was a precise debate, I think. You know, in that look, we call that Jubami mode. When you just smash all the wall of your own attention and your attractive play initiative side of a call out. Jubami mode always builds some difference, but FAVBET over that eco, they just loud smash alone. This guy will cook more and more ADR himself, but I'll give him Neki. The negative side of that. But in terms of the score and the storyline, we are going up to the 10-9 for now. And FAVBET will be okay with that. The single Aki, it's not the over yet, that's what I mean. And that's it. It is what it is. And then Merrick's, the guys, gonna outgive. Just single Aki and they will be fine in terms of their economy. Look at the balance of the rest of the team. FLG, in the meantime, if they're gonna lose a single round from now, they will be completely eliminated by the money stuff. Just a round by 2 by the every single full buy from their side. Too much pressure. But since they are here, they have to deal with that and finish the game with an upper hand. Sabi making that boost. Close to the beat and 3-man protocol for the B hold up. Oh, tension. I was sleeping a bit because you were starting to shoot a bit earlier, but he might miss the shot the rest of those, and that's why Yura was eliminated there. Smash is still sitting over here on top of the aim entrance. This carpet moment. I guess this position not gonna work anymore. FLG were going out of the ape banana twice and twice being caught by the smash, so It's not even available anymore. And John with Takanashi playing together above the heaven. 30 seconds. Still on the board and FAVBET with advantage. 1 minute advantage using the nades. Oh, wait, they cut down the camera by the mollies, but they were missing something. Didn't they miss the molly? And John will take them all with a 3-man spree. Feels good, man. Doesn't he? And that's it. Highest knockdown bonding after this successful bomb planting. Intention. Ooh. At least he tried to make this flick shot. 11-9. It's not about the time to call the police, but I don't know what to say. This situation and the single miss of the molly, or maybe it was not the missed molly anyways. Only I'm thinking like this. But John 8 did a huge stuff there himself. And set this situation on. Alright, the money stuff is still on the board for the FAVBET, and they're going. And they will going for the backup buy round on the next, even with the loss of that one. No problem, Mr. Blessing. We are ready for everything, because I was watching the first best of 3 for the 5 hours with the 3 maps within overtimes. And now we're gonna have a magic carpet for that game as well. I'm not gonna be that worried about Merrick's. That's the hero. The FAVBET need a hero, and this hero is coming. Another delicious double kill from himself. And the A side is under attack, and there is the issue. Because I was stopped to stream some matches of the ECL, but ECL wasn't going through the last couple months. There was only EC Advanced. Maybe I will back to you the streams of the EC Advanced in 2025. It will be depends on my schedule and deadlock and stuff like that. Well, I will try to do my best, so. But this is quite important matchup. This is the fight for the spot on the second stage of this relegation event series of the ESL Challenger League 48 season. The 4 winners of the second stage, yeah, will get the spot in the upcoming season, but the loser of that matchup will finish their journey at all. Oh, Belvin, please, no OT, bro. OT is every time above us. OT is a classic. And I think for that game and this Mirage Anubis especially would be pretty nice to see. Gotta give me insider information. No, mate, I'm not gonna give you any kind of insider information which could affect on the result of the matchup. It's not fear at all. Intention, making some attention towards the A banana. Nail that open frag and open up the A side again, but this one is not cool, so the guys from FLG just chilling a bit. They were put only one guy above the A side this time, so that's why that happened. But the next time, I don't think that's gonna be that same easiest way Don't nibble the round. Yeah, think about the term of the rule set by the Paragon Studio. If I have a single option to stream on the Russian language, maybe I will do that sometimes, but to be honest, since the Paragon didn't allow me to do that, and my English streams are also going way better than I think I would do that on the Russian language though, so if you enjoy it in the same level as I am on the English language for the past years, because I'm just streaming on the English language in the CS discipline only, I think we will be okay. We all be okay with that. I don't really want to roll back to the Russian language now because it's not that important for me. But that's it. I guess I'm pretty fine with the English language as well, so in my goal for the 2025 year as well, finally to break this top of this my own career and step up into the English broadcast coverage group finally. Maybe there will be a good chance in the deadlock because I'm starting to work on it already and I did already a few of that. So and maybe and the end of the December you will see me as an official English broadcaster in the deadlock of the $10K event with the best teams in Europe for now, but in the CS, the future is uncertain. I'm working on that, as the above those teams are working with that. To proceed, to grow up as a team, as an individual person. And CS will be always the part of me, of my career. I'm really grateful for that game, and I'm thankful for that game, for everything what that gave me. But the time flew so fast, and we have to be ready for some crucial changes. Jackie taking down Joan in the first changes of the lineup of the players alive. About a minute. FLG, they are missing the single part of their squad, and now they have to pay attention toward the camera. And that's why Yura with the knob holding up that way, but from that close range of the entrance, Banana also under the pressure. There is the smoke, the camera way has been locked, and Jackie taking down Sabi inside of the museum. Only one player alive above the B, and Highness is locked inside of the dance pool, being spotted, and the FAVBET has to start to play way faster. They will outgive the round, they will outgive Highness a deer, and 12-11, and the FAVBET will be one more step closer to knock down FLG tonight and finish their journey on that. This is hard to learn. Congratulations on learning it. I think not, because the Russian language, one of the most hardest language to learn for the non-native speaking persons. Maybe Chinese would be on the top of the leaderboard of the levels. But the Russian language is one of the hardest one to learn, and everyone knows that. But for me, English is pretty easy to learn. Even French, Germany, Turkish, Poland, Czechska, Slovenian, Slovakian. Bro, I was talking on the 14 different languages during my career in Valorant. I knew the basics of the 14 East countries' languages. I cannot say that I'm speaking fluent on that, but I know a lot. And sometimes my English language become with a couple accents from the different languages, and that's why a lot of people starting to bully me for not native British accent. But I was never nominated for the best English language so far, so who cares? And let's finish out the off-top about the English language from my side and focus up on the reality of that game, because one of the most important rounds before the overtime will be started, or not yet. Snash starting to join that party above the A, and that's gonna be another double kill, but this time not by the Merrick's because he was eliminated. It's more by the Smash and the rest of the core team of the FAVBET side. Bomb has been planted, John was hiding behind the smoke. The Molly incoming for the square, and another kill. Unleash the power of the Jackie, and another rescue of the frag against the Salby will finish out the game. I beg you, I promise you, I assure you, Ines will make some troubles. He could, he should, he have to do that. But Jackie will spray down himself, and now Bondik with the jumping up enemies into the battle. Not gonna join anymore, and the Salby also will take down Tension, and that's gonna be 13-11. And unfortunately for the FLG, they've been showing a great performance, but it's not enough to beat